I'm really afraid of that Night Stalker. Holy snakies. How do you deal with that? Guard wears off, but they still have a sleight of fist. Trying to keep him back with the Thunder Strike, and it will be enough with the creep wave coming in to stop that pressure. So, again, very back and forth in this top lane as far as the pressure goes, but so far, keeping it even in CS.
Yeah, I think the first and the second night phases are going to be really big for EG, as are, they normally are when you have a Night Stalker. But, I don't know, I'm thinking that a lot of this game is going to kind of be on Ramses. His hero is so unbelievably good against, like, pretty much the entire Liquid squad, minus, I guess, the Alchemist. But, he has some nice rotations, they get some bonus kills with Glimpse, and they could very easily just pull ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people talked about back in the day that like the old VP was always sort of trading off who it was that was going to have a really good game. And maybe Ramses taking over some of those ideas into this EG roster. It feels like giving him the last pick this game. It is his game to try and win it. But he needs to be able to get out of that laning stage okay to do it at the very outset, and it looks like that's happening so far for him. I mean, is there, you talked about the Vessel earlier, do you think that that's what he kind of has to rush in this game? Or is there any chance that we end up seeing the Aghanims on him? Or is that build just like dead at this point as he gets the TP away?
I don't know if Aghanims is dead, but sometimes there are heroes that force you into specific items. So, like you're playing against Ricky, you want to force that. If you're playing against Morphling or Alchemist, you just want that Vessel so you can kill them even if they have ult on. But it also depends on how the lanes themselves are going. Crit is going to be dying here to the tower, I guess.
They TP'd back to try and get the experience from it, and while I was looking at that, Insania ends up getting the kill on the fly. So first blood being drawn by Liquid twice over, apparently.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage here. Ramsey's in trouble too.
Oh, yeah, getting caught. Extra bits of damage coming through, and the Night Stalker does go down right before nighttime. Now, the benefit of this is that pressure up here, both coming back right before the bounty runes spawn top. Although it does look like Ramses doesn't have a TP, so he's gonna have to take the long walk out there, and well, Liquid should be able to secure at least one of these two bounties then.
Yeah, this was one of the main reasons why I like the Lich Ember combo, is because once the Frost Shield is cast on the Ember, the Night Stalker can't turn around to hit anymore, because your right clicks are basically going to do no damage. And then you don't do enough magical DPS to break the Flame Guard that quickly. It's going to take like, a round and a half, 2 rounds of spells to really get the thing fully down. Like right there, he had a full Thunder Strike, and he didn't lose Flame Guard. So that's just like residual damage that you're taking. You can't right click, and it becomes very overwhelming for the off lane of EG to be able to deal with that.
Boxy taking the punches right now from Crit, but Crit 2 dropping down fairly low. They get the pull back in, needs another hit, and they will get it. They kill off Crit, who is getting just a little bit too up close and personal. And now Arteezy also taking the punishment from Boxy. Moves in, gets another punch there. Taggy gets one as well.
Oh, Fly's gonna be dead here? Probably.
Nah, they just go down yet again. But if they manage to find the kill onto Mickey, this would make it worth it. Ramses in the nighttime needs another punch. Can he get into range? Insania with the body blocks the bottle up, trying to live Ramses. He doesn't quite get him. And now Mickey's walking back brazenly. What are you doing, Mickey?
Wait.
Excuse me?
An oof right there, I think is what we call this.
Well, just a little bit overestimating his power, and Insania now, since they know Ember's not going to be there, is going to get dove underneath the tower. Tagia moves in, tries to play interrupt, and might actually be able to get Ramses taken down as well. So Night Stalker,
the things that make like I don't know what's inside of it, but it makes like almost a rain stick noise.
Yeah, that's what he's got. That's what he's got in this one. Look at it. It's beautiful. He's also got 75 damage. They're gonna go punch some people.
Wait, did they kill the whole stack?
Yeah.
Oof.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Mickey again in a little bit of trouble, taking a beating, and they're still chasing. The glimpse pulls him back in. Ramses trying to chase him, and they find the kill onto Ember That is another big old stack that's there. And well, EG, what about going a bit further? Decide that's not the right play. Oh?
Is he gonna get him? No.
Camp. That way they can't stack it. This ward getting double value.
How is this ward still alive?
I don't know.
That's my question. Like, how does that obs last the full duration?
Top lane Ramses again in some trouble as they get the fear pull back in, and he too is dead. They're thinking about chasing for this. Outpost going to get got. It looks like both of them going to EG, but maybe a chance here. Mickey moving in. They got to be careful. Ramses pops his ultimate. Can they take him down? He doesn't get his ultimate off. And now they pull back in Ramses. If Mickey gets out here, they are super happy with this, but that is not going to happen. And they
say that. See some more stacking. The medium camp is what, 3 times?
Yeah, that was nice.
And the large camp is double stack again. So they're being very proactive.
Chains come out now. Crit tries to walk away but dies to the sleeping ember. Yeah, and I guess in that way, if you think about it, like Liquid lose those other stacks, but being able to pick these ones up kind of makes up for it. And now Ramses, no ultimate available during daytime. Song of the Siren to try and turn this. They have the Static Storm down as well. They're kind of grouped together. Is there enough damage though? They don't quite get the full all off. And Insania is going to be able to walk away, but they find who they wanted to kill in Mickey, who already goes down. They glimpse back in that Lich, and without level 6 Insania not able to turn around that fight. So EG streaming forward, trying to take down the captain of Liquid. Looks like they're not going to be able to get him, but they definitely turn that fight around.
Yeah, this is the point in the game where the supports are going to feel real scared on Liquid.
We'll have to watch and wait. See how they deal with it. Foxy. To be careful though, as they have already popped the Dark Ascension. Looking for the chase here, but with multiple heroes nearby, and now Quakebush showing up, they're going to glimpse him away. Trying to take this fight is a bad idea. Is Ramses just gets eviscerated. That was with ulti though. Got him in their sights, chasing forward. Song of the Siren there. Needs to be careful, and well, they bring in the Lich, but that was not going to be enough, as Mickey just going to get blown up, but the rest of Liquid shows up here. They are close at hand. OD not near enough to take a fight. Rotating over, so if they could find a catch there, it would have been good. This has, again, been moments where it feels like Liquid are kind of just being pulled around the map, place by place by place, as they lose Insania. 3 were running
team, but it won't stop him from just, you know, punching whoever. And with that Imp Claw on top of the BKB damage, it's going to be quite scary.
Foxy really far up here, but the rest of them are starting to show up now. Insania, I don't know if they're going to be able to bring down this Abba in time, and they jump forward. They've already used the save. Can they bring him down? Quakebush pops his BKB. Abed going to drop, but he managed to take one out with them. So Abba is dead. Mickey moves in. Now his BKB charge used for the kill onto OD.
He's also a core. It means you always stun him because no one else can protect him. Sometimes there's going to be like an Abba, for example, or a Legion or whatever, anything that will spell a stun. Ramsey's getting ran at here. Gonna be a goner.
It's the price of a bounty rune.
Surprising that it's Mjolnir, not just like an AC. I thought he might go for the. I mean, Mjolnir is more damage, like without a doubt, especially against Naga. Boxy getting chunked here by the Naga illusions.
Quakebush jumps in, goes on to crit, very far forward, but Song, are they going to try and punish this? They bring in a couple more heroes. They're wrapped around onto him, or Splitter coming down, landing onto him right at the start, but they force out that BKB and then just going to back out. Mickey, seeing if he can find this follow-up. Silence there onto a couple of them, trying to bring down Ramses now. They have the save in the moment in that Astral, but OD completely isolated. The Static Storm, it's a good bit of damage, but I don't know if it's quite going to be enough. They don't have nearly enough follow-up there, so EG lose the OD. The Naga Siren Illusions are doing some decent damage. But
Illusion, though, is yet to be seen, right? Like, do they win the fights? Do they get the Roche? Do they, you know, secure the tier 2 or get like an outpost?
This is a nice way to do it. Jump on him right at the start. And as you mentioned, no save for OD. Abed goes down yet again, glimpsing away Mickey, but they just keep the chase going. Double kill for the Ember. Yeah. Well, and I'm also thinking a little bit now about like this items. Oh, Rubik. Uh-oh, in some trouble. He's just dead. Gets caught out, and they're gonna throw out the Chain Frost. They're gonna try and chase them, but Arteezy is just gone.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, very fast.
All right, Crit's liking what he's seeing so far. Like, all right, Arteezy's got this. We'll see if they can make the carry happen, though. They find him for a moment. Chain Frost pull him back in. The fear is there. They got him caught. The stun is already out. Ramsey's trying to play interrupt. Can they make it happen? He's stunned for freaking ever. Oh my God, I haven't cast a curse that bad in a...
Okay, it's already gone. So I was gonna mention that the game stalling out, I don't really think favors Liquid because their other heroes aren't really getting the same amount of farm as Bot. We are gonna see an outpost fight here.
Rooted. Chase, just drop it on his head, why don't you? BKB comes out from Mickey. Abed, can he get out of here? They need to be careful. Sleight of Fist trying to dodge, has the blink in a second and goes for the TP. We'll see if he's able to escape from it, as Abed should be able to make his way out. But back towards mid, there's some action happening. DD on Koikva.
I mean, his chemical rate is gonna fall. Okay, Crit's still here. Yeah, he's dead. I think he got Sinister Gaze by Insane anyway. He's on his team who can at this point. Alright, Song in the Storm.
Down bottom, BKB still on cooldown. Oh, yeah, Nags as well. Another smoke coming out now from Liquid. Crit, the one in the pit, who is going to break it. They find him immediately. The Naga comes out though. Song of the Siren is there. They got him caught. This is a problem and a half. Fly lays down the Static Storm, lays the wall as well. Abed on top of all of them. They get completely destroyed and now chasing for more. They don't have buyback on the Alchemist. They're going to try and run back in with the Ember, but I don't know if they're going to have the damage that they need. The Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. A nice blink away for the moment, but that's going to be Taiga still going down. Mickey jumps back in. Abed going to save himself for the moment. Now they get the BKB out from Mickey. They will not quite find Abed. He's able to blink away, juked me even. But he gets out, and now Mickey gonna be glimpsed back in. They have the catch. No, there's gonna be a Sleight of Fist. That's gonna keep him alive for the moment. And now Disruptor also gonna go down as the silence came there from Boxy. They're trying to hold on for the moment, but Insania also is gonna go down as Arteezy has shown up. They're gonna get the slowdown in a second onto Boxy. Trying to Aphotic Shield and walk out of here. But so far, so good for EG, who've completely turned this game back around. They bought back on Mickey to come into this fight, but he's getting pistoled as my computer almost dies there, and somehow after the computer dies, the fight's being won by Liquid. They take down the Naga. Okay. Ramses jumps in, wants to take down Boxy. He's getting up in his face as well. He still has his ultimate. I don't know what you're trying to do here. But they managed to find another kill as Abed jumps over onto the side for Taiga. They get the banishment there onto 2. Mickey's still running. They lost Arteezy, but now they're going to win the rest of this fight. So one of the more chaotic save on Liquid.
I mean, they do have a glimmer and a shield. It's better than nothing. They are lacking Force Staff though for the net.
Yeah.
And kind of also for the Night Stalker, just like chasing people down and stuff. It's always nice to have that Force Staff.
Oh God.
Scout out his obs.
Banishment, Boxy taking the punches over and over. And right now up to 7 charges. They're gonna glimpse back in Boxy again. He's gonna pop his ultimate, but that just means more right clicks, more banishments. You have to be so careful taking this fight. Now they have the sleep. They spot him out immediately. Abed's gonna jump right forward. They have the Static Storm available on it too. The ulti's gonna come down. Abed doing so much freaking damage. He doesn't even need to as of yet. They have lost the Alchemist. He's gonna buy back, but now the glimpse, they pull him back in again. The stun is gonna be out in just a second. If he wants to go onto 1, can they take him down time? But the Astral is there to save a life. 2 of them, in fact. Now Koikva trying to turn on to Fly. They find that kill. But can they get any more? And then also that mana pool, because right now he's only sitting on less than 900 mana. So you drop this hammer and it's gonna look really, really bad. They try and take this fight. The Song of the Siren, they got them all caught out. That's the triple. Flag gonna drop it right on their dome. Get on over here, killing everybody off. Abed chasing for a bit more as Mickey just tries to run out of here, but it does not look like it is going to happen. Holy moly, me oh my. EG are taking this.
I think that's just GG, honestly. Like, neither of your cores have buyback. You're gonna get racks. You do have tier 2s, I guess, in other lanes. Boxy's gonna be dying. Itemized for armor and health. You know, like if you have an AC, and you're just hitting the tier 3 tower and she sends some illusions at you, it's not going to bother you nearly as much. But if you only have 6 armor and the illusions touch you, you turn into, I don't know, you just die. Like, what do you do?
You're just getting sliced, man. Getting sliced.
He almost died. It's a 25k net worth out that almost died to 2 Naga illusions.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like, that is a problem, okay? If you can't even, like, kill the illusions because they hurt you so bad, I think it's a misstep this game to go the build that you did.
But the other thing too is like it feels like they were in a position where maybe if they would have like pressured earlier to try and take high ground or something, like there's so many different things that we could potentially point to, but it's also EG taking advantage of those misplays, making sure that they didn't take those fights that other teams might have been baited into, as Ramsey is going to pop his BKB and try and back out of there. I think EG like perfectly understood what their draft needed to be. As another song comes out here, they got the static storm. I'm just going to drop it onto Mickey. They are not afraid of these other heroes in the least bit, as he is going to drop. They also are going to get the banishment as soon as that ultimate comes out for both of them. Abed waiting to drop the big old hammer onto a head, because why not? Walks on forward, and Abed, the large man in charge in this game. Oh, the Hex, the precast Hex. Oh, he catches him on the backside, forces out that BKB, drops the ulti on Boxy. And now they get the glimpse back in to take him down another time, because why not? Impressive showing from EG in this game number 1 as they take down Liquid.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Liquid, you can always play better.
Yeah.
I think that their idea was really solid, and I think it showed that they were in the lead. They actually had an opportunity to...
It's his turn to pick.
Right. Cure the other one. Looks like they might be a little bit late. Ramses in the trees, gonna get stunned, taking a lot of damage. The punches come through. Purification, not sure if it's gonna be enough as he goes down. Okay, drawing first blood in a certain kind of way about that one. Throw out.
Yeah, that's actually such a weird mechanic. Like, even if the bear is silenced, because of the way that the new Savage Roar functions, it still casts off the bear anyway, even if it's imprisoned, even if it's silenced or stunned or whatever.
That's crazy. Ramses here, gonna go around the back. Let's see if he can find himself another creep wave. As they bring in the Spirit Breaker, Boxy chasing. Arteezy dropping very low, but pops the stick charge, and that's going to be the end of that one for potential kills, but turns around, gets the bash. That's going to keep Boxy alive. All right.
Yeah, he actually didn't hit with the waveform there. I think he clicked it too far to the right. I'm not sure if it would have mattered, but does.
Excuse me?
I mean, to be fair, Fly was in position for that one. It's just that Boxy got to run to the shrine for free, or the outpost, excuse me.
Got it.
And then...
and as far as the farm goes, Arteezy's really been the main one hurting. He's been taking a lot of harassment here so far. Only 18 CS. Comparison to the 38 of the Lesh. And up top lane, they just dive in on him, and Mickey gets the kill.
I mean, it does look like he may die for this one.
Jason, stun. No, he walks away.
God.
What? Oh, Mickey. Cool as a cucumber.
And mid as well.
Yeah, chase for Abed. Now you get looking.
Oh, called it.
Oh.
Wait, I cursed him this time.
Well done, Abed.
Possibly. They may have an inkling of what's going on. He's gonna cancel though.
Now they find the stun onto Ramses, who stepped a bit too far forward, and this time he's not going to be so lucky. So a 3,000 gold lead.
Like, the kills are great, and the early net worth lead is fine, but they need objectives. You need to restrict the space in which this OD and Morphling can really farm, because the laning phase is like the Morphling's already kind of pulled back in terms of CS. He's at 33 and 14. Like, Boxy is actually behind now. There's overall CS is top. They're a little bit of chasing here.
Now looking for a bash, seeing if they can find it. Ramses chasing forward, but they have the cold embrace. Do they have the damage to bring it down? The Disco Pony not looking like it. Tag has got his eyes on Ramses. Throws out another purification, looking for that stun. Not enough damage to bring down Mickey, and he is involved in...
Gonna be able to make too much happen here, but yeah, this is good if they can keep the momentum going. Like I said, killing the tier 1s is very important. Taking the safe lane tower. You know, I'd like to see Quickfoot make some sort of transition towards bot or Mickey, whoever. Just one of the heroes that are good at like getting kills or pressuring a tower. Yeah, Quickfoot just gonna TP.
Arteezy is playing this really well. Oh god, please don't cast a curse again.
He's doing it. He's cursing him.
Fly is gonna go down on the other side. The long duration stun there with the adaptive strike. They're bringing in the bear now. Crit. Gonna try and walk away, but the fear is there. The punches come through and they take down the spirit.
He kind of needs it this game, but if he doesn't have a lane to farm, then, you know, it has to be jungle that he occupies.
Found Mickey again. Very low on mana. Have the sanities if they want to use it. Chasing, looking for the follow-up. Get the banishment. He's getting some regen through that wall that's happening, but it's going to be enough to break him. So they find the kill onto the Lesh, and with 5 heroes up top, they're chasing forward. But Taiga going to be able to get the pushback onto Insania as well. Arteezy shows up for this one, and that is going to bear fruit as they manage to find another kill. So a flurry of action.
Got spotted out. Nice. Okay.
Oh god, it was so close. He almost got him the waveform away. Oh, Boxy, that was really brilliant, but it didn't quite work out in time. Oh my god, Arteezy was walking.
So that's the main issue he's having right now. The Slardar can just run at him. He throws out Corrosive Haze, and it's such an inconvenience for the enemy team to always know how you're moving around the map and where you are. They're going to find Mickey in bot lane, though, which is nice. That's actually a really bad death. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Ramsey's trying to build up more and more points into that W. And Boxy now finding Fly off to the side. Also seeing Arteezy. Gets the big creep. Gets bashed. Gets stunned. He's going to get feared too. No!
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, so 6,000 gold lead, and suddenly we got Liquid chasing for more. This is looking really, really rough. Up until a couple seconds ago, it was looking...
Get the full racks, but I think that Liquid should be able to get a tier 3 here.
Dude, it just hits so hard. 13 minutes in, and this is why Liquid Lone Druid is something to be feared, as they eat up Fly. Arteezy is...
It's like almost they were not prepared for the first phase hero.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to understand exactly how that happens. Quickfoot continuing to walk up into all their faces. He gets caught again. Oh no, the jump forward, and now he's forced to buy back. They're gonna run in with Abed, try and drop the big ol' ulti on him. They do a good chunk of damage with the spin through, but Abed's still living through this one. Are they gonna be able to find anything else? Mickey getting healed back up, but they have a lot of damage to throw out onto him afterwards. Boxy now looking for the turnaround. Aegis, round 1. Boxy's going in for round 2. Does not have his Blink Dagger as of yet. Trying to bring him down. A good Astral coming out from Abed to keep his team from getting brought down too low. Mickey's doing so much damage. Abed is going to go down. Crit in the meantime with that Yule Scepter. Can't quite manage to get away. And EG are not going to be able to find anything else here. In fact, if they're not careful, they might lose Fly. Trying to go for the Frostbite, the walk away. Arteezy seeing if he can save his captain, but it is not going to happen.
And this pace that the Liquid lineup can play, the Slardar pick actually is owning so hard. Yeah. Like the Morphling has exploded, what, 2 or 3 different times. It let them get that super early Roche after Mickey got picked in the bot lane.
Oh. Taiga is just going to get coldly embraced as Ramses runs in. They want to try and take down Insania. Does still have Winter's Curse, but not going to be able to do anything with it. So they find Taiga, going to be able to take him down as well. EG able to get themselves...
And I like that. I like the adaptation of Alliance picking an offlaner that is more than okay with just running around and doing stuff. Speaking of, it's a very dead crit in the mid lane. Bear on bear action in the mid lane. Oh, he turned back into the Morphling, never mind.
Uh-oh. Stun.
Oh, I'm gone, not again.
Ooh. The double save. They needed it. First lane of Rax is going to go down here as Liquid taking no prisoners. Fear out that Omni Knight. Still chasing. Crit trying to run through all of them. A pretty good charge. Do they have any more follow-up though? There's going to be the ulti right onto OD. Stun comes out afterwards. Do they have anything to get him away from it? So much damage. Now the ulti coming from Fly as well. Boxy's taking a good bit of damage. but it's not looking like it's quite going to be enough. He's got the tree armor on him, the blink away, stun lands to right interrupt it. Now Crit, seeing if he can chase down Insania. It's a possibility, but Tree there with the armor yet again. They lose the Spirit Breaker. The fear hits there on to 3. Abed not able to do the damage that he needs to with that ulti. They are going to be able to jump in. EG gonna lose Arteezy. They're gonna lose Ramses. They end up finding 1 kill there, at least, onto the Winter Wyvern, but it comes at a hell of a cost as Liquid are taking
on the bear. Like, Mickey's got BKB bots Yules. They're just gonna run right into him here.
Deuces.
Oh my god.
And not only are they going to have the Spirit Breaker answer, but they already have the Ags on OD, so they're going to have 4 Astrals if they can get there.
Astral, you think if they Astral his entire team, they might win?
No.
Oh, well then shit.
Oh, see a multi coming out. It's not going to be enough to stop him. Spirit Breaker trying to charge through. Abed wants to build it up, but the BKB is out and revealed from Mickey. They are going to take down the OD, try and throw whatever stuns they can, but Arteezy is going to be caught, and GG well played is called as they got owned. So the streak continues in Group D of game number 1, one team owning, game number 2, the next team does it, and I don't know, what's the streak?
No.
You just got to say it with conviction. People believe it. Hey,
Dude, that's all it's about.
We might have a last pick here. What's it going to be? Haitian over and almost catches him.
And he's being very careful to stay out of EXP range. He's looking at that courier and thinking, is there a way I can get around and punch that thing? Probably not, though. TP bottom.
Oh, careful, careful. Fly chasing Boxy. Can they get in range for a kill? Gonna toss in Fly. Nicely played there. And Boxy is going to drop because of it. Fairy Fire, but they have the Thunder Strike. And that's enough to draw first blood.
You know, it's the around the world tour with the creep wave.
Full 3 up top. This Taiga wants to make something happen against Ramses, who's going for the same type of build again, just maxing out those Plague Wards. Gonna get the pressure on whenever possible. And there's going to be a leech seed. Ramses does have the TP, but he knows that he is already gone. So will be giving up his life, and then it's going to TP back up to lane.
Oh, he actually got the pull off. Holy crap. What an all-star. Fly God. I didn't think he was going to be able to connect that, but he did. And top again, Ramses is getting blocked here. Oh my god, the bashes.
That's real bad now.
If then it would have stayed balanced, but now that he didn't auto that creep, it's going to be under tower range again. So yeah, now it will push. Okay. I thought he might like auto the wave, because sometimes it's better to like miss a CS or 2 than lose control of the wave.
Right.
And then now Ramses is going to try to block the pull with the warriors as they get the crit on kill, and Abed solo.
Good chunk of these creeps as Arteezy continues to farm underneath the tower. He's at the time of his life so far. Level 6 now at 6 minutes. Is going to be going straight, it looks like, into that Diffusal Blade. I feel like the days as well, Chronosphere used up top actually to get the kill there onto Ramses.
On heroes that are already like a little bit behind, because some people will think, okay, well I want to use it in a better way, or I want to use it on a hero who's having a better game to like slow them down, but you know, you just keep killing the same guy. He's level 3 at 7 minutes. He might die again.
Koikva caught here by Crit. They pull him back in. They rotate Fly for this kill as well. Mickey does kill Ramses, but the more important kill is mid, where they take down Koikva.
And point in this game where he becomes extremely hard to kill, right? Like once he gets his own BKB, his Mjolnir, whatever. Bottom lane Taiga gonna get jumped here by Crit.
And getting a little bit more of that essence shift. Permanent stacks up for the Slark.
Chrono again on Ramsey's top.
Dude.
I've never seen such hate for a snake in my life that you want to be on, really. And until you have Ice Blast, Arteezy is just a little bit too difficult to take down. So Outposts, it has no problem here.
Abed shows up. A big old battle looking like it's ensuing, but they get the Doom off onto the TA, who stuck around and gets punished. Abed.
They get bottom. Doom is the only one showing. They got the
he
cap.
just didn't see Koikva or something. That's the only explanation.
Well, yeah, he was in fog for sure. But I mean, like, that's one of those plays that you kind of have to anticipate. Okay, he's either going to be top or he's going to be bottom. Ice Blast kills Fly in the mid lane as he kind of go, I don't know.
Well, It is a nice pickup, definitely, as they're going to go for the toss in immediately onto the tree there. And that is a very nifty way to play it. A special talent for it.
Dude, this is it's hard to do this, actually, like so consistently.
Ooh, hello, Mr. Boxy getting caught. And that is the first usage of the diffusal blade. Not really need to be huge for them. And they see him, they got eyes on him right at the start. Mickey thinking about going. He's got the time walk forward, able to find him, and now the A blast afterwards. There's no way to solve this unless you just walk away. No, but he got caught there, and it's about to wear off. One more jump away. The snowball from downtown catches him out, and now chasing for more. They're going to be able to find Fly. Liquid knowing what they need to do, but it's going to be a blink and TP from Abed that saves his life.
Mid lane likes we could see a Doom here on the Ramses, but Boxy's not. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Maybe he just wanted to force a reaction. Maybe he saw the TA top and wanted to go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't manage to...
Nice.
Oh, got his TP back.
Yeah.
Keeps him
TP back. No vessel just yet. On the
well,
okay,
Avalanche. Boxy. They catch him again. Bring him down. And now Crit, chase forward. They're going to get the glimpse away. So that keeps Mickey out of the fight, but it looks like Fly is still going to die. So they'll lose the 2 supports on EG in exchange for the Doom.
Just got Chrono that died.
Yeah. But of course, that's part of the reason, I'm sure, is like heading over that direction, just checking out the area, seeing if they can find anything. He dead as well?
Yeah, make it dead.
Just let
Another kill for, you know, unencumbered by the spells coming at him. He's gonna be able to take over.
Yeah, there's like a... Oh, here we go.
And it looks like they're just gonna be able to find and kill off Crit here. So he goes down, and on the other, absolutely. Quakeva down here, positioned to try and interrupt this from Crit, but he needs to be a little bit careful. Stun comes out. They're able to hit him. They steal the other outpost, and that does mean double outpost going the direction of Liquid, and they're also going to lose the Tiny.
Yeah, it's a little
along the way also, just to like live through the Doom.
Well, it's either that or just like Satanic is fine because it's just HP and lifesteal, and I think lifesteal is the important thing. Maybe they're gonna catch Boxy here. Team was not. This is an actual tower kill here. We'll see. They are ready.
Moving in, jump forward, Chrono there, onto 2. They throw the Ice Blast onto the Venomancer, but he's going to be able to get his ulti off after the fact, and now jumping his Arteezy's already laying into Mickey a little bit. The root comes out afterwards. They're able to Dark Pact it off, and with that duration of the BKB, Mickey finds the kill onto Abed as well. So Liquid finally coming together and making it work, and they won't lose their tower.
They do need to be a bit careful, okay?
Jump forward. All right, that's the BKB from the Slark. So instead, they chase forward for a second round of this, and Quakeva's just getting laid into here. Does go for the Eul Scepter lift up, trying to stay alive. Not much mana, but they are going to have to back out as they do retreat away. So finding the kill onto Mickey, a little bit of salvation there.
Yeah, that was a big streak too. 900 gold going to Crit. He's going to be super stoked about that one.
Under attack.
Oh, RTZ gets doomed. Wait, there's no follow-up. Where's his team? Boxy, what are you doing?
Oh my god, he's doomed, but he's still going in. Oh no, the turnaround. Ice Blast, it's going to be there. It connects onto him. And now he has to walk out, but he has to be careful because Quakeva's there with the Eul Scepter. And just when it was looking okay, can he get out of there? No, he will not escape. Manages to find the leash from the grave. But Abed cleans up on that Lesh. And now the mute, the pull back in. They get the TP out of there. But the toss back in onto Boxy. Seeing if they can find this finish onto the Doom, which they will. Ghost Scepter coming out from that ancient apparition. And now they've rooted up this void, but there is no extra follow-up to find that kill. He's gonna walk in from the wrap around angle. It's down super duper low. They see it in there already. Ramses throws out the Gale, more illusions, jump forward, avalanche toss, but Mickey, he already popped the BKB and now chasing for a bit more. Seeing if they can find this kill onto Crit. So they'll get the Aegis, and it looks like they'll be able to get out.
And they didn't really react fast enough. Like even at the end when Roshan had already fallen, Arteezy wasn't even there yet, so.
Dire
Avalanche, massive amounts of them just thrown out there. McKay is actually just gonna pop Satanic mid. Jumps forward. Okay, crit, avalanche, toss, fly, still got eyes on him. Yule Scepter lift up. They have the static storm if they want to drop it, but not going to do it. Instead, they find the kill.
Sometimes because your auto attack range is actually longer than your toss range.
Yeah.
So you blink it and you're like, oh, I got it. I don't got him.
Crit tosses away Quakefoot, but it looks like he might be caught again. Taiga keeping damage on him. No, he gets the blink off. Oh, nicely played there. Meanwhile, on the other side, Boxy jumps forward, tries to find Ramses. He's getting caught out. Does he get hit by the AA blast? He will. Now another round of avalanche. The clumsy net used as well.
As he didn't chrono that.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of those things where it's his reaction time versus you knowing he's there.
They got him. Crit needs to run. Chase forward. Time dilation. Has the Yule Scepter. Blink away. Gets it off.
Nice.
Dude, these blinks have been clutch, but now they find it. There's going to be the chrono onto 2. Is there any follow-up afterwards to blow up both of them? Yes, indeedy duty. Ramses gets his ultimate off afterwards. The BKB comes out. He's also muted, so doomed up Slark, who is also BKB. They drop the Meteor Hammer down onto 2 of them. A huge play from Taiga, able to take down Ramses, and now running after Fly. This tree is a freaking monster, although it looks like he is going to get brought down afterwards by the Slark as well as the TA. So they managed to get out of there. It did force power. They pop the repair kit as soon as they get up, kill off the wave. Oh, maybe Mickey though. Abyssal Blade reveal. Can they catch him? Can they kill him? Tries to take it. The silence comes out afterwards, bringing him down low and dead. Boxy's nearby though, does not have Doom. A blast doesn't end up connecting, only onto Abed. But Arteezy's still strong and beating into him. Can they take this guy down? Quake was here as well, so they are going to lose Fly. But Arteezy feels like this is my time to fight. He's got 33, 34 Essence Stiff Shacks and keeps on chasing after for more. A triple kill for Arteezy. That was all cores. Who got that one?
Right now, Koifa has it in his backpack, but I'm not sure if he's gonna. He has to swap it in for the bracer, right? Oh, there's a blade in lane.
Jump forward, find him. Boxy tries to go for the Doom, but they get the Shadow Dance off, but there's going to be the chrono. It connects onto both of their heroes. Ice Blast going through. Is it going to be enough damage, though? There's so many of them that are taking the DPS, and it looks like Slark is able to get out for the moment. Can he escape fully, though? No. Eyes back now. What else can EG do? Abed has an opening here, but he can't really jump onto these heroes. Blink Dagger being broken by that Ice Blast. He will have it again in a second. Insania tries to TP away, and it looks like they get the pull back in on to the Void. Insania falls.
Oh,
3
man.
dead for Liquid. Big
This is so
plays.
bad. This is so bad for Liquid. Okay, I don't know.
To use the repair kit, it's going to last a while longer, but it looks like they will be able to burst through it in the end.
Yeah, the minus timer.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Now, the second lane of Rax, they don't have chrono for 50 more seconds.
Middle tower.
I mean, there's tier 2s in the other lanes. This is all they can get. They don't get anything else. They might like stay around. They're gonna run into each other here.
Danger, danger. Abed's there. They know. Boxy moves in. There's the Doom to start the fight. The chrono! It hits onto 4! Oh, it's the big ol' ultimate, but do they have enough damage on all the rest of them? They didn't quite get it. There's the buyback immediately onto 2, and now they don't have any of the ultimates. They're in the bog. All of those wards down. Liquid need to escape. They gotta get out now, and it looks like they might be able to. There's no chase down.
Yeah, that was really fortunate that they were able to just immediately run away there. But that's, again, chrono on cooldown for 160.
All right, he's gonna be able to get out of there.
Give him some tickling.
Chase, Mickey looking for the opening. Building it up. They got the static storm down, and that's going to be an axe one. They got him caught with the ice blast. They don't need the chrono. They all group together anyways, but I don't know if it matters. They've got so much chase down. They're living through that ice blast. And now Quakefa, his BKB is going to wear off anyways. They pull them both back in that static field. Can they chase him? Can they kill him? Chasing from Abed. The silence is there as well. And Arteezy on top of them. They all have buybacks, but it looks like they're going to lose at least 3. And another round of these avalanches. Crit just keeps on going. They're gonna wipe them all.
Yeah, that
Needs 60 more gold. They're trying to hold this buyback on the Void if they can, but the pressure is coming and they finally decide to go. There's going to be the Doom onto the Slark. They don't quite manage to get him. The Chronosphere, it connects onto 3. It's good. Ramses walks into it afterwards, but they are going to be able to kill off Slark. But he buys back immediately, trying to run back in, but there's the Void caught. He's going to go down. Mickey in some trouble, tries to get the Sonic. He gets the jump away. That's going to be enough to keep him alive. Liquid licking their wounds and trying to escape, but Insania is going to drop. And now Crit, this big bad rock man, chasing him down and able to find one after another as he gets the +1 kill, and it's on a big one. That Lesh goes down. Looking for more. Crit wasn't quite able to find that Doom, but now with just these 2 left, it is looking like EG might have finally done it and been able to punch their ticket to the upper bracket and possibly sending Liquid, barring a miracle here, into the lower bracket. The buyback comes out from that tree. They've got the heals coming in from a second, but the mute is there. The static storm is there. The Void is going to drop. No answers. EG, they take it in this best of 3.
Yeah, really well played in the 3rd game. Liquid kind of got trapped into their, I don't know, like during like the mid-late game to this team where they all of a sudden become like paralyzed and they just don't, they tried to